My name's Todd Leckie. I'm an anaesthetics and intensive care specialty trainee, currently working at University Hospital Sussex at St Richard's Hospital in Chichester. My background is that I've recently undertaken an MD, which was funded by University Hospital Sussex, and that was exploring how we can better support patients who are preparing and then recovering from surgery. I was very fortunate that I've worked with lots of clinicians at University Hospital Sussex who are active in research, and they encouraged me to get involved with various projects. And then I started to think about how research could affect the patients I was seeing in my work as an anaesthetist and an intensive care doctor, particularly how we could better support patients around the time of surgery, supporting them to prepare for surgery, and therefore improve their outcomes and their experience when they go through surgery and the subsequent recovery from surgery. It's a great opportunity. It's not easy, but what it allows you to do is really spend more time getting to know and understand your patients and what their needs are, and then identifying areas where their care can potentially be improved. So I think on the whole it's definitely benefited me clinically, and hopefully in the future it's going to benefit patients through the learning and knowledge that I've gained and how I can apply that to both my own practice as a doctor but also the systems that I'm working in. I've always had an interest in sport. I've always enjoyed doing sport. I was very fortunate that during medical school I had an opportunity to train full-time as a professional triathlete, and I've always found I get a lot of benefit from physical activity. We know that patients who are more physically active have better outcomes from around the time of surgery. We think that relates to the fact that they're better able to prepare their bodies for the stress, the physical and physiological stress of going through surgery. So I've tried to apply the lessons that I've learned in my life and the benefit I've got from being physically active to our patient population, but also recognising that exercise is a very personal experience for individuals, and it's really finding a way to make physical activity a part of a person's life that works for them, and recognising that will be different for different patients, and we need to develop support and infrastructure and interventions for patients that work for them as an individual, and really making sure that we don't exclude patients from the interventions that we develop and the support that we develop. Almost universally, patients are really keen to be involved in research. I think that's because it reflects an enhanced service for them. They feel like they're getting more personalised, bespoke care, and they're being listened to as well. So, as I said, universally patients are very receptive to being involved in studies, because not only do they recognise the benefit to them, but then they also feel a sense of responsibility to help future patients, and they value the opportunity to contribute to improving patient care for future patients. I really do believe that research improves patient care. It helps us better understand the needs of our patients and develop services and interventions that are tailored to the patients that we're treating. So I want to continue that work. So I want to continue to better understand what our patients need, how we can better support our patients, and then develop interventions and pathways to improve patient care that we develop collaboratively. So both with patients, but also looking at how we can engage all the stakeholders within the system that we work in, to improve those pathways, but do that in a systematic, kind of academically robust way, so that we're accurately assessing the needs of what we need to do, but also then seeing if it actually works, and doing that in a dynamic way so it constantly improves.